Hey,
Ben Firth,
nice to see you.
welcome to People in Legal.
Pleasure. I've
Mate,
seen you guys online a lot. This is the first time.
I'm
this
honoured.
great.
I'm actually honoured. I mean, basically being one of the biggest legal tech influencers that's out there.
Not quite. You're pretty good.
Mate, I love your posts.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I realised that there's a long time ago, there's too many serious people in the world.
So I want to get the journey of how you become an influencer.
Sure. I do my day job. I started to look into LinkedIn. I actually admit there was a period, and maybe people think the same, I don't know, but there was a period where I let that whole platform like take over my life a bit. I was obsessed. Like, it was weird. I was going
As
through
in,
this.
as in sitting on a toilet assist, like scrolling and stuff?
Yeah. I was like looking at the news. The latest vendor had sold to this client. The latest client had made this announcement. This person had said this. And I was just like, this is wild. And my brain was like frying one day. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to flip this on its head. So I just started to comment back, like, not sarky, but just like just a bit of a quirky response to a few things. And then just one day I went, do you know what? I'm just going to try and see where this goes, just to push back a bit of the chaos of white noise in that space. And it's not all bad, and there's some good stuff in there, but I was just like, yeah, let's just think of it differently. So I just started to just do a few comments and a few posts back, and it's kind of got legs, and I didn't appreciate what legs it would create. And, I get people come up to say, hey, you're the guy and stuff. And I just try and give people a little light education, because my job allows me to see the industry at like 50,000 feet. So I kind of get to see a little bit of everything. And I just like to give that news back. And, people kind of come up and say, hey, I loved your post and I learned a bit and let's have a chat. So.
They're great. Humor is actually such a great tool to actually like get a message across.
Yeah. I think it's the only way to get message across in this space at the moment. There's a lot of serious stuff going on. There's a lot of great stuff. Tech has never been so interesting, but I don't know. I just like to just have a little twist on it. So, like today I put a little post out and had a little fun with it, and it's got legs, and people come up to me and they, have good chats about it.
So besides being an influencer, what do you do?
As little as possible. No, I'm kidding.
We like that. That's good, isn't it? Isn't that what technology is meant to do?
Yeah. So I'm over at Thomson Reuters here in the UK. I kind of, how do I describe my job? I try and describe it to my family, and I kind of basically sound like 𝘁،𝗸𝗲 off Friends, because no one knew what he did. So have you ever thought about that? No one knew what 𝘁،𝗸𝗲 did on Friends.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So everyone just went, oh, what are you doing? He tried to explain it, and everyone went, oh, yeah, cool.
And how did you go
with
with
me?
And how'd you go with that?
They still don't know what I do. That's cool. So what do I do, so someone who might understand? So basically now at Thomson Reuters, I came into TR through an acquisition of 𝘁_𝗀.
Yep.
I was there for a few years before, and we had great fun, great wave that we rode, learned a lot around business and how to operate. But right now today, I essentially look after our go-to-market experience for clients. Mm-hmm. So I run our SDR team, which is really good fun, learning about lead generation and that, go-to-market experience in that space, work close with marketing events. But then really my primary focus is solution consulting group. So we've got a great group of people we've employed over the last couple of years, and they present, promote, showcase the best of the tech. And I always say to people, I want to make sure that you're buying for the right reasons, we're solving the right problems, and we're giving the right experience. And so if I kind of cover those columns, and when I'm working with clients, then I feel like we're doing a good job. And that's what I do.
Brilliant. And so what are people saying out in the marketplace right now?
I think everyone's exhausted.
Yep.
Right. I mean, last year for me personally was the hardest professional year of my life. And that's not because I wasn't enjoying what I'm doing. It's just like, it was relentless. And it's still relentless. This wave is not finishing. It's every week. You go on holiday, and if you're not aware of what's going on in the legal tech world, you come back from holiday and you're like, oh, there's a new feature. There's a new this, there's a new that. So it's fast and furious. So I think people are kind of trying to get through that. The chaos is slowing down. Last year, I mean, I had a guy come up to us and say, like a partner of a law firm, he says, hey, Ben, I need to buy some A1.
A1?
Yeah, not AI.
I love it.
A1.
Is that like some sort of like jelly or something?
And we were like, sure. I mean, how much do you want to spend on this A1? So we were like, let's go for this. But that was last year when no one knew what they were talking about. No one knew what they wanted. They were just either being put under client pressure to buy something in this space, or a bit FOMO, because FOMO is a thing, right? Especially in legal, right? They're all curtain twitchers.
Why is that a thing? Like, why is FOMO? Why is everyone
because
playing
it's so
FOMO?
competitive,
yeah,
right? So you've got law firm 1, law firm 2, whoever it might be, and there's only so much business in the world, right? And the competition is chaos right now, and they're really trying to fight against each other, win and win and win. So, and everyone, me included, tells law firms that the silver bullet's AI, right? So, so there's a lot of lot of challenges in that.
Not
but it's
not A1.
not A1, no. But it's quite funny though, right?
It is. I like that.
But yeah, so we've had some interesting experiences of it in usage and adoption, but generally things are slowing down. People are working out what they want to use with this new tech space that we've got. And the thing I always say to clients is like, hey, listen, the first thing I'm going to ask you, what problem am I trying to solve, right? And if you just have that as your starter line in any conversation, sometimes you realize they don't actually need any of this. Like, you've got great tech, you've got great processes. That word that's now cool is workflow. Well, we've been doing workflow for years, man.
We have.
Like, that's not a new thing.
We have.
Neither is legal technologists, right? That's been around a long time. But it's kind of cool that it's still bubbled up again. But sometimes firms don't need it. But when they do need it, it's important we get it right. Because otherwise it becomes a very expensive error.
Ben, absolute pleasure having you on the podcast. So thank you so much. Brilliant.
See you again.